I said I was going to create a video explaining each and every Singe Beauty brush that I have. And I'd be happy to do so because these brushes are a staple in my arsenal of brushes that I have that I use on a daily basis. These are amazing brushes. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. But before I do, I just want to say that Singe Beauty, I want to say, is the first brand that I had when I purchased the brushes and I received them and I looked on the box and it actually has the explanation of what said brush does. I could be wrong and I could have missed it on like the Sigma brushes or something like that. I'm not sure, I don't think so. But I do like the fact that Singe Beauty puts on the individual boxes what that specific brush does. Now again, just because one brush said brush is to do one specific thing does not mean you cannot use it for something else, especially if it works for you. So again, we're gonna start with the very first set that Singe Beauty started her brand. Angie started her brand, started the launch with the original OG 7-piece eye brush set. So again, this is what the box looks like that they come in. And so individually, this is the EO1. It is a flat, kind of tapered brush that kind of comes to a point, so it's tapered, right? These are soft, very, densely packed brushes, but very super soft. And so this is the EO1, the tapered brush. And this brush is good for picking up color, like mattes, shimmers. You can do anything with this brush. It is one of my favorite brushes. And this tip definitely helps for precision, especially towards the end of my looks where I will pick up matte to blend in on the outer corner here into my shimmer. And then I will go straight on with the point to kind of finesse and drag that dark color to give depth in like my crease. Great brush, great brush. Here is the EO2. So this is like a tapered, fluffy brush, which is great for blending in the crease. But I'm also gonna read on the box. Now remember, again, just because it says it does one thing does not mean that it can't do several different other things, because I use these brushes for what their purposes are, but also several brushes I use for other things that do amazing for me. So this is the medium fluffy brush to blend in pack color into the crease. The tapered bristles will help with creating definition while still, making blending easy. And that is definitely true. Love this. You can see right here how it's cut where it's that taper right there. Love this brush. That's the EO2. Here is the EO3. Here is your big fluffy brush. Okay, so, and this, the way that this is cut is kind of like domed up here. And I'll read what's on the box for this. It says a bigger, slightly tapered, fluffy crease brush to blend out edges or apply matte shadows seamlessly all over the crease. The perfect brush for a lighter transition color. And that's exactly true. And this is what I use to actually start the look that I have here with the Galactic Visitor. I started to use like the kind of light blue jean color, and it's literally, I will use this fluffy, it's perfect for hooded eyes, small eyes. I have almond shaped eyes, and as you can see, hooded eyes. So this is perfect for in my crease and up all over anywhere. Love this. So this is the EO3. Here is the EO4. Now this is a very unique brush in my opinion. It is actually kind of cut like a taper, but just the way that this is cut, and I'm gonna read what's on the box as well, but I use this in a couple of different ways. the perfect brush to blend edges or apply color with precision to the crease. Also a great brush to smoke out your lower lash line, which I've used that a couple of times. But there's a couple of other brushes, in my opinion, that are, you know, better for it, but you absolutely can do that. So, and I love to use this once again, just as the box said, in the crease, and as well as just wanting to, you know, buff out or blend out edges to smooth out any kind of stark lines that you got going with color. So that is the EO4. This is the EO5, which is great to for detail and using color on the outer corner here or in the crease, and to blend out and, you know, putting that color there without losing intensity. So again, you know, small detailed, fluffy brush with precision, add color, basically what I said, to the crease or the outer corner without losing intensity. And it's perfect. These are so perfect for hooded eyes. I mean, anyone's eyes, but if you have hooded eyes, you're going to love these brushes, seriously. So that is the EO5. And this is the EO6, which is definitely the brush that does it all. Pack on color, blending out, packing on color in the crease like so. I mean, go on its side. It can do everything. It's just not a one and done kind of brush. So this is a really awesome brush, and this is the EO6. And last but certainly not least, and the OG 7-piece brush set is EO7, which you can see is the flat kind of liner brush, which the way that this one is cut is, this is really soft and it's almost like domed, but these little bristles, when you push, make a straight line. So this is great for using, you know, shadow to create liner, or I guess you could probably also use it with gel for gel lining. You can do, I use it to pack color in on the lower lash line, and this also blends out. Like, EO7 is a great brush. So that is EO7. I guess I should also mention that EO7 is great for the inner corner as well, or when you just need something really small. Do you see what I mean? In just getting in that small areas, even to line like right underneath the brow here. Great brush, does a lot. Yeah, had to say that for EO7. Now this is the FO6, so this is out of the face brush set, which I don't have the whole face brush set yet, but I will. And I love this brush because of how loose and soft that this is, that how it will disperse blush, you know, powder or cream to powder products. This brush is absolutely amazing. Singe Beauty face brushes, from what I have seen in my experience just using this one, they're really great, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to be able to pick up the rest of the set. This is the EO8, and this is from the new eye extension set. And so this will create a softer blend in the crease, perfect for like getting that beautiful gradient. So that is the EO8. I love this brush. It does so many things. This is EO9, which is great for picking up creamier formulas or shimmer, and it's definitely ideal. It says also to, it's got the sharp edge, allows for great detail work for sure, and that is the EO9. This is the E10, which is domed. It's great for packing on color and the outer corner. Whoops. The E11 is a pencil brush, which is great. The E12, which is a liner brush. So I love this, and I love Singe Beauty.